Right, it's 1:05 p.m. the day before Origin, and I still haven't made a video talking about the fucking preview. Let's just get into it. So as we all know, there was a bit of a destination decision that had to be done with Game 3, because initially it was going to be held in Sydney, but of course, the big thing happened, big thing does happen, so they had to move it to a new location. 3 destinations there was going to be, either Melbourne, Canberra, or Newcastle. Newcastle won, and Newcastle had the holding rights for a whopping 3 days until the New South Wales government had to pull it away from Newcastle because of the current big thing that's happening, which I completely understand. So now the third game is being played up at the Gold Coast, meaning that all 3 games from this series will be played in Queensland. What does that mean? Honestly, I don't care. Don't care. As long as the game happening, if anything, it could actually be a lot funnier, depending on what happens. Okay, in the lead up, New South Wales has already clinched the series, but this game here is to basically achieve the ultimate humiliation for Queensland on not only sweeping Queensland, which they have not done since 2000, but also sweeping them whilst every single game was hosted in Queensland. Something that not even Queensland have over us. So yeah, big thing. Now, the New South Wales team has had to go a few severe changes to their team because of some injuries. For example, big 3 out. Jerome Luai, Nathan Cleary, Daniel Saifidi, all out due to injury. Cleary might be out for the rest of the season. That's how bad it might be. So they have gotten some replacements. Jack Whiten and Mitchell Moses are going as the 6 and 7. You also got Dal Finucane, Clint Gutherson, Nico Hines, and Stefano Otoikamana actually being put into the team as obviously a bunch of reserves. There's 3 of them. I would like to see Nico Hines play. That actually think would be really cool to see. He's been killing it with Melbourne, but then again, Melbourne are just that team that I think anyone could be killing it and all that. Now, looking at Queensland, there are a few out from Game 2. You've got Kyle Felt, Cohen Hess, and Jai Arab, which is a big one due to him being kicked out of the team because of his COVID breach. But the big ones they've got in, they've got one of them is being Kurt Mann. They must be desperate. Haniso Tabai Fido and Kalen Ponga, who has finally come back from injury and did play his first game for the Knights in the big drought giving win against the North Queensland Cowboys. But in terms of an actual prediction, I do feel that this game will 100% be the closest out of the 3 games series. I don't think Queensland will score more than 6 points. Put your house on it. But I still think that New South Wales will win Game 3 and will sweep the series because it's funny. But I wouldn't be surprised if Queensland do finally have the big kick up their ass they'll need to actually get a win on the series. So yeah, that's my prediction for Game 3 of State of Origin. Let me know what you guys think will happen in the comments below. Be sure to join me Wednesday night. I will be streaming Game 3. Let's just see if the NRL won't fuck me in the ass.